I've seen enough siblings fighting off in conflicts. Let's heal the world together, unite, forget the conflicts. Saw the earth mother with smile upon her offspring.
We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Oh, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entertainment. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Mingalaba, Burma, hello Manipur, hello Mizoram, and hello India, and hello to the rest of the world. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing good, and in case if you're here for the first time, guys, before we talk about this song and watch this video, a quick reminder about myself that my name is Addie. I'm from India. I make reaction videos to support and promote local artists from different parts of the globe. Especially I try to promote bands from the subcontinent. Irrespective of any genre, I check out bands from who plays metal music, rock music, heavy metal, jazz, blues, grunge, pop, psychedelic, progressive, or any form of music. I'm always open to a lot of music and always looking forward to support all the young talents that we have in this part of the world. And it has been a great pleasure for me to check out bands from Burma, Manipur, Mizoram, and all the other parts of the world. The last time I did check out the song for CHINLUNG CHUAK, and it was really amazing. I had no clue about this song, to be honest, before I made the reaction video. I still remember that I just was getting suggestions from people, and then I thought like, okay, let me check it out. And then while I was watching the video, I realized that that was for a cause. So this time I was like, no, let me get to know about it first. So we are going to check out Heal the World, and so song is basically dedicated for the people of Myanmar and Manipur. We all know that there are a lot of things happening around in this part of the world right now, and it's kind of really sad. I really don't want to go deep dive and politicalize the things, because I'm here to promote good music and support and show my solidarity and love for all the people who loves music. Because at the end of the day, guys, I may sound impractical as a YouTuber, but music is something that always connects us. When I watched We Are the World, I received so many comments for that video. I was really not expecting. I just made that reaction video just for the sake of making a reaction video, because I love music and I wanted to pass on my words for them. But I never really expected that so many people of you will watch that and leave behind your comments. I really feel that there's so much of emotions involved when you guys were writing it. It's not just for the sake that you were writing a thank you to me. You were just literally crying out that Burma is suffering. And that was something that's kind of touched me, because I've been to that country. As I've told, if some of you might know it, that I have visited Burma back in 2019. I love that country. I tried the authentic food there. I've been to different places, explored the history of Burma. I went to places like Mandalay, Bagan, Yangon, so many things to explore, man. And when I see something like this is happening, it really upsets me. In fact, last year I also discovered the rock band from Burma called Idiots. And when I got to know about REMA, it really upset me. I really felt sad. And being an Indian, I have been exploring a lot of bands from Mizoram, artists who are making pop music all the way to metal music. I'm exploring a lot of bands from Mizoram, and definitely from Manipur, the oldest heavy metal bands from Manipur, the oldest heavy metal band from Manipur, post-mark till the new wave experimental rock bands or psychedelic bands from Manipur. There are some amazing talents out here. A sincere and humble request to all of you that please pass on the message of spreading music. Together we can always connect people for all the right reasons through music, and this is my only intention, nothing else. So I hope this is going to be an amazing one. So really excited, guys. So without wasting much time, let's check out CHINLUNG CHUAK artist Heal the World. we are ready to check this out, guys. A small disclaimer as always before I start this reaction video. I'm making this video to check out and also point out and voice out my expressions and emotions and opinions, but at the same point of time it's very important to give credit to the original author of this work. So I will be sharing all the information, guys, of the chin tube on the description of this video, guys, and also on the pinned comment section. Please, whether you watch my video, you don't watch my video, whether you comment on my video or you don't comment on my video, if you really want to show your solidarity, support for them for what they're doing, please go to the official YouTube channel of the band and leave a comment behind. That is really important, because at the end of the day, main credit goes to them. I'm a kind of person who loves to express and talk about my own thoughts and opinions, and that's why I make these videos, but that doesn't really mean I own this. The hard work or whatever they have done through this song, all the credit goes to the original composer, authors, and people behind the scene, the sound engineers, the studios they have worked on. So please do check out the original video and show your support and love for them. Really excited, guys, so let's check it out.
February 1st, 2024. It's been exactly 3 years ago today that Myanmar military junta has taken the freedom of its people. As of today, more than 25,000 have been detained. Over 2,000 airstrikes killing civilians' homes, 77,000 homes burned down in ashes. A death toll of more than 9,000, including innocent children. In Manipur, more than 7,000 houses, church, and schools were burnt. More than 200 civilian deaths. More than 2 million Myanmar and Manipur people have been displaced with no stable homes.
I miss my home. I miss my home.
Oh man. Eric, wow.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow.
And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow.
There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me.
If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this place we cannot feel fear or trust. Stop existing and start living.
Daddy feels that always love's enough for us growing.
Make a better world, so make a better world.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceived and will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed and will shine again in grace. And why do we keep strangling life with this earth crucified its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's goal.
Fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares.
We could really get there if you cared enough for the living.
living. Make a little space to make a better place.
I can't help me flick your right and side and put they in my phone and take me make her bar and bring on a day now battle can dine up blending up heat no shit that bodies on the concrete that ain't still wake you enough to be killing bunch of my people but they ain't still enough children in Myanmar we cry for hope peace and love I'm on go pay down so in the glade go nature could pay chong long da sim shin thai lu la kun da lu kun
Just taking and taking, that's all we've done so far. Been trading earth for ages, breaking her loving heart. It may just fall apart, let's save her for a start and heal her wounds by replacing all the hate we love. I pray we find our way through all this darkness. I pray for Myanmar and every single soul departed. And I pray that Manipur will pass these sad times that's man-made. It pains my heart to see y'all making headlines in a bad way. Why keep on killing brothers like Cain's, cover their moms in pain. Everyone's looking for someone to blame for the reason we let animosity reign. From humanity we've drifted afar, but hey, regardless if you lost your mind, I hope and pray your hearts remain. Don't wanna see y'all die to be forgotten. I've seen enough siblings fighting off in coffins. Let's heal the world together, unite, forget the conflicts. Saw the earth mother would smile upon her offspring.
We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Oh, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire man. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Make a better place. Make a better place. Make a better place. Say before I choose. Say the world we'll live in. Save it for our children.
I mean, I don't know, man, what I should talk now, but I mean, you know, I'm actually running out of words. It's kind of really kind of emotional, not because I'm making this video. It's kind of emotional because most of you might have not seen that I made a reaction video for one of the rock bands from Afghanistan, and many of you might be wondering, like, a rock band from Afghanistan, really? Yeah, I did not understand the language of the band because they of course they were not in English, but the video just literally, you know, broke me apart because it just will make you understand the theme of the song. Probably you can check it out if you want to. And looking at this, all this, you know, adorable kids, these young kids, you know, growing up in such an environment where they're not even sure of what's going to happen in their life tomorrow. It's really threatening, man. It's really horrible. You just cannot live in an environment where you just open your eyes and you're not sure about what happens tomorrow. Will you be alive today? Man, it's tough. It's really easy for me to sit down here and talk about and give lectures for hours and hours, but there are so many things I can actually talk about this. what I've witnessed just now. But man, that is kind of really sad. But so many things, man, so many things. Let's talk about these amazing musicians first of all. To collab, to make such a big collaboration, and you know, getting all the audio samples and mixing and mastering the song and finally getting the best output, it's not something that's really easy. They have really put in a lot of efforts for that. A sincere appreciation should go to this, guys. Even if you are watching this for the first time on my YouTube channel, just leave a comment behind on their channel if you really want to thank them for what they have done. All these amazing artists, to be honest, except couple of them, I don't even know most of the artists here. Honestly, it's probably my ignorance. I agree, but you know, I'll always tell this in almost all my videos that subcontinent has some amazing artists. Mizoram, I have been discovering artists from again and again, time to time. I'm just finding out new amazing artists, and I love discovering amazing artists. Burma has given me some amazing bands which are there in my playlist right now. I listen to them even though I don't understand Burmese, and it's a great feeling, you know. And to design this entire concept or the storyline and come up with a video like this, man, I personally want that people at least from this part of the world should be aware of such songs. It's not just me alone. I want people from rest of the country, especially India, as I'm an Indian, I'm talking from a perspective of an Indian. Rest of the India should know about such things are happening in the northeastern part of India, or the collaboration that has happened between, you know, Mizoram and Burma. You know, people from Burma should definitely know about all these things, and the world at the end should know about what's happening. The reason being, I'm saying that there are different ways to show your anger or show your grief or show your emotions about sufferings, and nothing can be better than showing through music, man. You could have done protest, you could have shouted, you could have made slogans, this, that, blah, blah, but at the end, music always unites people. So the honest and the noble cause for these guys to come up with something like this, it's amazing. I don't know who are the people behind the scene who actually thought of doing this, but me as an outsider, as probably you can call me as an ignorant person because I still don't know a lot of things, but as a neutral person, all I can say is that, like, you know, hats off to these people, because they have actually worked on reality to come up with something like this, not someone who is just talking on air, you know. And that's what makes this song really special. I probably did not realize that I have been talking for a long, and then I realized that maybe I'm speaking for more than 15-20 minutes. I don't even know exactly how many minutes I've been speaking, but I really did not want to end this video just for the sake of making this, because the whole point of making this video is to understand the situation, the gravity of the situation. I have been to Burma, I have been to this beautiful country, and suddenly when I'm hearing such things like this, it's really heartbreaking. And I do understand what's happening in Manipur or throughout that region, you know. All I can say, guys, you know, is that music has always connected people. Music has always healed people for some or the other reasons. We may be different in terms of race, the language that we speak, the color of our skin, the religion that we practice, and XYZ reasons. But the only thing that can definitely connect us is music. Whether you understand the language or you don't understand the language, but the melody of the song will always be there right in your heart. The world can be such a better place, right? Where if you just start loving one another, you just do your work. Nobody's stopping you to just be successful in your life. Be successful, study hard, work hard, achieve something in life. Nobody's stopping you. And so you should not stop me from doing what I'm doing, as long as I'm not hurting anyone. But the simple principles of life, I don't really understand why the powerful people, they don't really understand that. I do understand the greed for power, the greed for money. It's very important, and that's what divides so many of us. But too much of anything has never been good for any human being. You know, there should be a limit for everything, and that's where I believe that people tend to lose their self, and this is why all these conflicts happen. every individual has its personality. We won't be able to sort out each and everyone's problem, but together as a group we can identify our problems and probably try to find a solution. You know, if an amazing group of artists and musicians and sound engineers and, you know, creative people, the photographers, the videographers can collab together to come up with something so beautiful, so unique, so meaningful for the society. Just imagine the people who are actually holding the power, if they collab for a positivity, for a change, how beautiful it will be for the society and for the world we live in. You know, I may be sounding a kind of philosophical, but I'm just trying to emphasize on the fact that you cannot clap with one hand. You have to clap with both the hands. It's very important. So I just hope that the message for this song reaches out to the globe, especially people from India, Myanmar and the nearby countries, and also to the world. I just hope you just don't watch this video and end it. If you really love their work, please do go ahead and check out the original video, leave a comment behind, support these guys. There are some amazing talented musicians out here, and well, if we don't support their music, who else will? So with this note guys, I end this video. I hope you guys really had a good time. Do let me know guys in the comment section if you have anything to share. I'm really grateful to all these amazing people who are watching my videos. Thank you so much guys. It's always a humble feeling to support and promote local artists. I support artists from different genres, whether you are a metalhead, whether you are a rock lover, you are a jazz, blues or anything. If you really want me to make a video for your band, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to check out your work and support you guys. So with this note guys, I end this vlog. I will be back soon with another reaction video. Until then guys, take care, stay safe, namaste, stay metal, rock on, peace for the world, support their noble cause.